Hey there, I'm your host, Cookie, and I'm here to add meaning to your empty lives. I had a dream last night this would be a 3-player game, and it's coming true! Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's your first question. The New York Times was forced to issue a correction after they incorrectly identified the Nintendo characters Mario and Luigi as blank instead of plumbers. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now! Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. Okay, let's take a look. Everyone's a winner. And that means... All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. King Henry IV of Castile had the embarrassing nickname Henry the Blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The city of Olney, Illinois organizes an annual event in order to blank squirrels. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, who picked what? It's important to count those who cannot count themselves. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Now it's it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Evergreen Cemetery includes an odd statue of Jesus wearing blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Evergreen Cemetery is, of course, in Texas. And the rest of the board goes unselected. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Bill Bennett made news in 2004 when he was able to sell just a single ordinary blank on eBay. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Johnny Depp was made an honorary member of the Comanche Nation and given a descriptive Comanche name. His Comanche name, Mawume, means blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? And look what we have here. Which is short for man who shifts into white face makeup time after time. Final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Brand name of the patented synthetic testicles for pets. Type in your lies now. a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? Well, everyone got it right. Nice. A cheaper option is to just not cut your dog's testicles off. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, and I promise to pay attention this time. A three-person game. Or as the French call it, a ménage à threesome. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. On December 3rd, 2009 and March 30th, 2010, rapper Eminem tweeted a photo proving he was surprisingly really good at blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Nice truth finding, everybody. And we're done. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A Rhode Island middle school discovered that some students were crushing Smarties candy and then snorting the dust. So they sent an email to parents warning that a side effect of this activity could be blank in their kids' noses. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. After an allergic reaction to steroids used to treat asthma, a 28-year-old woman started growing blank on her head instead of hair. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, let's see what everybody picked. she wants to look nice, she goes out and gets a mani-pedi. And nobody fell for this one. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Select a category. Okay, here's the question. According to a Chinese myth, if a vampire comes across a sack of rice, he must blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of it. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? And if they come across Anne Rice, they have to thank her for making them popular. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2013, researchers at the University of Tokyo developed the incendiary reflection, a mirror that makes it look like you're blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't. Alright, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And we're done. Select a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in Laza, Spain, be sure to check out the annual festival where participants pelt each other with muddy rags full of blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? You all got it. Impressive, or as Americans call it, Black Friday. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Wilma Flintstone's maiden name. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Well, don't you feel foolish? Yeah, she was only 30,000 years away from being progressive enough to hyphenate her name to Wilma Slaghoople Flintstone. And look at what we have left. One single, lonely, pitiful lie.
We are ready for start of game. We are on.
Yeah, Cookie, I took a poll in the office, and we all thought that Gravity was worth seeing in the theater.
Okay, agree to disagree. I thought it was way better on my iPod Shuffle.
Can someone please mop up that melted bronze? Someone's gonna step
So
in
then
that.
she's like, don't give me the office birthday card if there's nowhere left to sign it. She's like, where am I supposed to sign it? On the back, next to the credits? Like a dog?
And if we could refrain from any sort of offensive language on set, that would be great. Just, we don't want to single out any groups. So again, if everyone could just refrain from any offensive slurs or language. Thank you.
Are you moving? Do you need some strong guys to help you move? Are you emotionally cold or in need of a psychological breakthrough? Then call 3 strong guys. Emotional movers.
Could you be careful with the bookcase? It's an antique.
No problem. Hey, are you okay?
I just got promoted, and all my dad said was, guess you're not so dumb after all.
Sometimes older men have a hard time expressing emotion, and they hide the love behind sarcasm and humor. Trust me, he's proud. Maybe you should give him a call.
I don't know.
I've already got him on the phone.
Son, is that you?
I love you, Dad.
I love you, son.
So give us a call and let us help you move. Also, it's okay to forgive yourself.
I just showered, but I still smell kind of funky.
Did you remember to clean your entire body?
Well, I mean, I tried, but there are so many body parts to remember.
That's why you need the shower list.
The shower list?
A helpful list of all your body parts that need to be cleaned.
It's just a little piece of paper.
Yes, but it's waterproof.
So I can take it in the shower. Let's see, I washed that, I washed those. Okay, yeah, I forgot my butt.
Use the shower list and never forget to wash your butt or any other part of your body ever again.
Thanks.
Don't thank me, thank Shower List.
Thanks, Shower List. Now, could you get out of my shower?
Ooh, yeah, sorry. I'm just passionate about the product.
Attention, there are leftover french fries in the Jack Attack room, leftover french fries in the Jack Attack room. However, it's just the small burnt ones. Thank you.
If we could refocus that light so that it's not in my face, that would be great. Refocus light number 17. Thank you.
And cue the nose blow sound effect.
Okay, is anybody listening to me right now? Because my mom's here and she needs to go to the bathroom.
No problemo, I can help her. Hey, lady, come on this way. So what do you gotta do, number 1 or number 2?
Hey, Jerry, doing a little yard work?
Oh, yeah. Just got some new garden gnomes.
New garden? Oh, my. Look at the size of that garden gnome's
Oh, I see you noticed my gnome's giant package. I should have mentioned, these aren't regular garden gnomes. They're well-endowed garden gnomes from Gnome My. I bought the whole set. There's Python Petey, Busty Barbara, and my personal favorite, Giant Balls McGillicuddy. So, what do you think, Raj?
I can't look away.
Hey boys, what you talking about?
Sarah, don't come over here.
Hey, Daddy. Ooh, look, garden gnome.
Kids, get in the house.
Gnome My well-endowed garden gnomes from the people who brought you lawn globes with nipples.
Don't Say Pajamas is the new game show that's taken the world by storm. Hosted by none other than Terry St. Pancakes. The only rule of this game is not to say the word pajamas.
Mr. Edgar Loudshoes, come on down.
I can't believe I went Don't Say Pajamas! What was that?
You said pajamas. Now please sit down.
Uh-oh. Remember, don't say pajamas.
What do you call clothes that you sleep in?
Ooh, pajamas? Nuts!
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. Well, look at this triumvirate of brainiosity-ism-ness. There's your hardware. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Get ready, time for question. One.
To get things rolling, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Aaron Brock. Player 3, where's that screw going? If you're gonna threaten to screw someone, you gotta act on it. Can we leave this tragedy behind us, please? Players 1 and 2. One right answer coming up. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her. Pucker up for If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack Player 2, who gets the screw? Goodness, Player 1, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to give me an answer. This is gonna hurt. Player 2, that was some mighty fine screwing. Time to twist the knife. Player 2, any last words? Too late. Player 3. Hey, remember when the Scarecrow says the sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side? Yeah, he was actually wrong. So you guys have that in common. Remember when the Scarecrow says the sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side? Yeah, he was actually wrong. So you guys have that in common. Want to see the right answer? A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
May I introduce getting naughty. And this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 1. Your score is pretty lame. Why don't you play this one? I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the square button. If it's a sex position, press the circle button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Lock in your answers before player 1, because if player 1 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Okay, we're off. The Half Windsor. The Valedictorian. The Prince Albert. The Trinity. The Caboose. The Chairman. The 4 1/2. You're way out of position. My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror. Open wide for Shop Till Everyone Drops. Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters? Time's running out. Player 1.
Swing and a miss.
Player 2. In the grim fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. And now, Okia Dokia. If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and Kia headquarters are exactly the same distance apart. Watch the time! Player 1. Players 2 and 3. Sucks to be you. Ready for this? Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea. Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive! Round 1 is in the books. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And I want to see some screwing. We don't want them getting rusty. Here's one for you. Muscle milk was a bad choice. Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ? After Brick and Brian, but before Champ? Before Brian and Champ, but after Brick? Or after Brick, Brian, and Champ? Watch your clock! Player 1, who's getting... The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. What? No. Player 1 nicely screwed. Let's see if you can make this really hurt. Player 3. In a relay race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last. And they would probably promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore.
Question 7. Get out there, shake your monkey bang.
Try this on for size. Guess who's Dak? Dak again. You know, I'm not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Protestants, Episcopalians, Trustitarians, or Nornuns?
Time's a-wasting. Player 1. Good effort. Good effort. Player 2.
And you've been excommunicated.
Player 3. The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that preach about reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table. Follow me down to the sea.
It's time for Orcas 11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions? Watch your time! Player 2, you got it. No, you didn't. Player 1, did you pick this on purpose? Here's what you meant to pick. There are 3 SeaWorlds, one in San Diego, one in San Antonio, and one in Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions. Well, that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash. Here's a good one. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 3, hello! Players 1 and 2, his name is Peanut. I have to admit, people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Whoa, now you're creeping me out, man.
Next up, the midnight run to the bathroom. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1. Time's almost up. Player 1. This would have worked. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And as we all know, a number 1 is a P. And Americans would have known about the British sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is. Step right up